One of the required elements of a franchise system is to have operations manuals put together on how the franchise will be operated. These can be very broad, and they're done a lot of different ways today, from video to hardcover manuals to whatever approach is best for your particular franchise. But what you really need is something that is a reference for the franchisee later and teaches them those things they need to do to be successful. A lot of franchisors focus on the technical aspects, whether it be preparation of the food or some sort of service or pest control or whatever it is. They focus on some technical aspect and they forget that the franchisee may not be proficient in a lot of the skills they really need to be successful. Never take it for granted that a franchisee knows anything about marketing, knows anything about human resources, knows anything about those skills that are really needed in finance to keep track of what's happening in the business. You have to be prepared to teach them those things, or at least give them a reference so that they can get it done. If you've ever read any of the E-Myth books, you know how important it is to document everything. The interesting part about it is, as you write your manuals and you do your things that you need to do for your franchise, you may learn a lot about your own business, little things that can even make the operation you have now more successful. At Franchise Integration, we support you in building your manuals, and we support you in a lot of other topics other than just the technical part of it. What do you want them to do before they come to training? What do they want to do in marketing? What are they going to do in human relations? What are all the things that they need to do in finance to be successful? You need to have those things. We'll help you develop them. You know, there's an old joke in the franchise system. It kind of goes like this. It seems that a lot of people felt for years that the most dangerous job in all of franchising was the regional representative. His job was to go in and update the manuals. So as a franchisor, you would mail out the updates and you would expect the franchisee to take out the old sections and put in the new, which they never did. So the regional rep would show up and he would reach up to get the operations manuals, and when he pulled them off, they were usually on a top shelf. Immediately, all of the updates would fall off on their head, and we said, hey, regional reps have to have hard hats in order to survive in this business. Well, things have changed today. They aren't quite the same, but still, you need to have a system so that your franchisees always have the latest information and the best things that they can do to be successful in their business. So if you'd like to learn more information about how we approach the development of manuals and work with you to get more effective manuals, I'm Jack Eberns. Call me today at 602-625-5106, and we'll talk more about developing your franchise system. Or you can look us up at franway.com.